Alright, so it says I'm live right now. I'm trying to set this up. I don't know, I'm just being creative doing this. But I'm trying to set up my phone. It's a little bit crooked. But anyway, I'm gonna set up my shoot. Setting up my shoot. The tide is down. So I've got nice clear setup. I don't have to get my feet wet. When I looked at the temperature earlier, it was just about 60. It's probably in the 70s now. At least in the sun it feels warmer.
No, I don't remember seeing him with a little.
I'm a mouth breather right now, I think. Yeah, the water temperature is nice. It's like 70. There's a lot of boats out. We're gonna have some great ether band effects. Again, the ether band is the cause of what we would call atmospheric lensing or refraction. Refraction is the effect of the ether band, the air, right? And I didn't come out earlier this morning because I could tell by the color of the sky that what I'm gonna blame on chemtrails. The sky is milky, and I don't believe that that's atmospheric. I don't believe that's natural. I don't believe that is the way God made it. So I'm gonna push record here. I don't know if anybody's watching, so I can't say hello. I have no clue. But everything in proximity to me is great. I can see things nicely. But when you get out toward the distance, it turns milky. Like I can't even see my red roof house right now, and it's 9 o'clock in the morning, and that's absolutely ridiculous. Right? It's not a fog. There's no fog here. This is all milk. This is all just shit. Got some great miraging. Some great aqua bands. The distance between each level of distance on the water when you've got water flow. And you can see different textures and different colors on the water as it moves into the distance. This is what I call aqua bands. Bands of water that move into the distance that have different depths. And I'm in the process of going through my ether band tutorial, and there's a great contrast. I've got a boat in proximity and a boat in the distance. That's nice. I'm going to hop over to the phone and just see if anybody's out there. And I didn't even say hello, what ho! Welcome back to another exciting adventure of Plain Truth, Rethinking the Curve. I'm your host, Travis Finley. We got anybody out there? I got 5 people. Hey peeps. Alright, so I got 5 people. Anybody give me a mic check? Am I sounding okay? 6 people. Are you guys saying hello to each other, being being social, being hospitable. Say hello if you're a content provider. Make sure you sign up for each other's channels and support each other when you go live. Sorry that the camera is. I don't have a. I don't have a setup for my. Okay, hear me good. Thank you. Thank you. I don't have a setup for my phone, so I'm just totally jerry-rigging this thing. I'm on trying to get it balanced and shenanigans, so it's a little bit of a delicate dance here. So you got a little bit of a lean. Thanks. Nothing too exciting. I'm just shooting. So if you've been listening, you've got it. So you're watching the master at work, the master of the Chesapeake Bay. I've got my coffee, my cup of Joe. So we're gonna try to come out. I have today off, and that's an unusual event, and I just am so tempted to spend all day out here as much as I can and just take images all throughout the day because I never have a day like this. That is it. I never have a full day off, and my kids are busy with their lives, so I'm pretty much free to do that. So I'm trying to figure out how to do that. If I'm going to take stills all throughout the day of the same spots, I need like 5 cameras, guys. You know what I mean? I've got the red roof house, I've got channel markers, I've got other land markers, and I just can't focus on all of them. You know, I'm panning right now. Some great, like I said, great images of boats, people on their boats. Yeah, I cannot see into the distance. This milky shit just shit. It's no good. No bueno. Yeah, so just make sure you're saying hello to each other. If you know each other, say hi, keep up, exchange pleasantries. And like I said before, if you're content providers, subscribe to each other's channels and make sure you support each other when you go live. Kind of like you guys are doing right now for me. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Got a nice glare on my left side, so I can't even. I usually have a straw hat that I bring up. I forgot it, so I'll have to remember that one. Come back out. So if you're out there, keep an eye on the moon. I've got the moon up right now behind me. I'm going to shoot it in just a second. And it's on its way to its new moon phase, so it's waning right now. So we've got the sun. The sun's probably at like 40 degrees right now. Right? So kind of just think through this. Right? So zooming out, just looking at the shadows, right? Just thinking about the geometry of our observations. There's the shadow of the no swimming post. There's my shadow. All right, so there's the sun. Like I said, I would say 40 degrees. It could be 45, but it's not. I don't think it's any less than 40. And then the moon. Okay, the moon is. Say that that's probably the same degree. You got a nice little chemtrail right there that I'm shooting right next to the moon. That's awesome. So 45. Yeah, I'd say they're both probably at 45, but what makes that interesting is that the moon has been up at that spot longer than the sun. The sun took its course and got there with its ingress approach. I am at a sharp angle to get up here to this. I can't see the moon. There it is. Okay. So the moon is out in the daytime, right? And you know, from my perspective, if the moon were a solid object and the sun is the distance that it's supposed to be at, you're gonna have there's no angle that the moon can take that's going to give it a shadow because it's in the sun's light directly. So there's no angle. I mean, look, if you look at the moon right now, it's cut in half, right? So the terminator line is 2 o'clock to 8 o'clock, right? 2:30 to 8:30. That's the terminator line. Geometrically, then the source is going to be above it. So if you cut that, if you put a dividing line on the moon right now and cut it into 2 equal parts so that it's 45 and 45, right? Or 90 and 90, I guess. What is it, 90 and 90? Yeah, 90, 90, 90, 90 is 360. So you're going to cut it in half. There's two 90-degree angles. That perpendicular line that cuts it in half is going to show you where the source should be coming from. I know that you guys over here, I know you can't see what I'm seeing right now, but get my thoughts back. So yeah, if we think just simply on our world, if I was going to try to reduplicate this, I would have to place the source of light at an angle above the moon, right? But that's not what we have here in this situation. The sun is behind me at an infinitesimal distance according to the heliocentric model, 93 million miles away. And so what that means is that everything in the path of the sun's light is going to be lit up. You can't get this angle on the moon unless you have a ginormous angle. Ginormous. The moon, excuse me. The moon would have to be removed from our proximity massively to get a higher angle or a lower angle to get the angle that we see because of what we know about geometry. The moon would not be able to escape being fully lit, is what I'm saying right now. So right now, if the moon is a solid object, the entirety of the moon is in front of me, but I can only see half of it, and that's a problem because the sun's light is uh, uh, ubiquitous. It's everywhere. So I should be having a full moon right now. Okay, is what I'm saying, and I know that that's not part of the narrative, but that's just the way it is, and I think that makes sense. All right, so what am I going to do right now? I am going to, I don't know if that's a sailboat or what. I've got an interesting reflection out here on the water. All right, there it is. That's the house. So right now the house is still enveloped in the milk, but the roof, it's like a red copper or a red metal roof, and it's reflecting the sun right now. So I can at least have a visual on where it is. But like I said, the milkiness of the sky is just absolutely atrocious. So I think I'm gonna wrap up this little session here. I think I'm gonna publish this stuff and get it out real quick and just have it out there. I'm trying to accumulate watch time, guys, so I think I'm going to try to make some shorter videos and just have more people watch shorter videos. Sandra from P900 Cool Pics compresses her time lapse into about 10 minutes, and I have one uploading right now, so I'm kind of taking a cue from her. So please watch as much of my stuff. Actually, what I'm doing right now is I have two of my accounts opened up, not signed in, but two of my accounts are open, and they are watching my videos. If you understand what I'm saying, I'm trying to increase my own watch time by watching my own videos with my other accounts. Because I gotta get 4,000. So I thought, once I got 1,000 subs, I'd be able to monetize. No, now I have to have 4,000 hours of watch time. So that's what I'm doing. If the system lets me do that, then that's what I'm gonna do. You understand what I'm saying? All right, so here we go. I'm rambling, and I'm gonna wrap this up, and I am going to head back and process this, and then be back in an hour or so and see what I see. So thanks for hanging out, guys. Make sure you subscribe, like, share, and hit that bell. Until next time. I can show you a little bit of what's out there. I can't see this. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Can you see the milkiness? All right, guys. I can't see the screen right now, so I already said until next time. I'm delaying, like it's like the delayed goodbye, like two little middle schoolers that are too nervous to. Okay, goodbye. Bye. Goodbye.